Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode and the latest and greatest in Pokemon TCG news. This is the Poke Advisor podcast, bringing you the latest news in the Pokemon hobby and the creators around the hobby. But before we dive into today's deep dive, do me one quick favor. Smash that subscribe button if you love honest takes, drama-free reviews, and real talk about the Pokemon content creators scene. No hype, no hate, just facts, fun, and feedback. Alright, let's get into it. And just a reminder that if I reach 1,000 subscribers, I am giving a Destined Rivals Elite Trainer box away to one lucky subscriber. So please do me a favor and like that, smash that subscribe button, and we'll get into the show. All right, TwiceBakedJake. Does anyone know who this guy is? I'll start by saying the reason I wanted to do a video on TwiceBakedJake is because he's actually one of my favorite PokéTubers, and his videos actually inspired me to make a Pokemon YouTube channel. So stop scrolling. If you've ever bought a Pokemon card, regretted it instantly, and then watched a TwiceBakedJake video just to feel something, this video is for you. Hit that subscribe button now or risk pulling nothing but reverse hollow Bidoofs for the rest of your life. You've been warned.
Rare and chase illustration rares inside of these sets, because the sets are pretty much around the same size, but it's really...
Alright, let's talk about TwiceBakedJake. The man, the myth, the guy who probably has stocks in PSA but still critiques them every other week. Jake's channel is like your Pokemon therapist. He'll tell you the truth, but it might hurt a little. If Logan Paul cracked a base set box and your wallet trembled, Jake probably made a video about it. So here's what Jake nails harder than a Machamp with 4 hammers.
Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here, and welcome to the hobby.
Consistency. This man uploads more than your mom posts minion memes. Market knowledge. Jake's got takes on the TCG market that'll make you question if your binder is a portfolio or a cardboard
really worried
graveyard.
about this, and it looks like my biggest fear for Destined Rivals is coming true.
Am I wrong? No sugarcoating. He doesn't do hype. He does truth. It's like watching CNBC if CNBC had Charmanders.
Is the prices for Destined Rivals sealed products on pre-order.
All right.
TwiceBakedJake is a sellout. I said...
Okay, we'll get into that. All right, time for some constructive roasting. With love, of course. Sometimes his tone feels like the sky is falling and it's raining Pokédollars. Chill, Jake. Not even Charizard reprints means the end times. Also, more positive vibes wouldn't hurt. Let us have one feel-good moment before we find out the market's crashing again. Oops. And bro, tell us a Pokemon story sometimes.
Oh, y'all. And because y'all shop from ShinyVert.com a ton,
Who the hell is this guy?
I don't have to agree.
We want to watch Jake.
Thing. For the most, going back and forth like you keep.
We'll get into that. And bro, tell us a Pokemon story sometimes. Did a Pidgey ever save your life? Did you pull a Grail card in 3rd grade and trade it for a Lunchable? We want to know. Final thoughts, real talk, Jake's content.
Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here, and welcome to the hobby. And today
is like eating broccoli. It's good for you. It's packed with substance. But occasionally you wish it came with a little melted cheese on top. If he sprinkles in just a bit more positivity or nostalgia, he'd be unstoppable. Right now, he's already one of the top Pokemon YouTubers, not selling you fake hype or questionable NFTs, so he's winning. What do you think about TwiceBakedJake? Is he the Gordon Ramsay of Pokemon or just the guy shouting at your Pokemon investments? Leave a comment, drop a like, and if you want more brutal honesty, but slightly unhinged takes, hit that sub button. I promise, we bake our content only once, unlike Jake. Now, getting back into this video.
Keep the card. No, you keep the card. And then finally, he just signed the card, and he was like, no, man, I want you to keep it. I didn't even ask for the signature. Nice. He just did that to be kind. So it was a great experience talking to Jake at the event. I only have positive things to say about him with the way that he interacted with me, and I saw him around the...
Okay, he only has positive things to say about him, but his video is titled TwiceBakedJake is a sellout. This is going to get juicy.
event a ton, doing very nice things with other people as well. I also think he's a dope creator. I watched TwiceBakedJake before I ever started making content. Still to this day, I watch a few of his videos every now and then. He's informative. He talks about the market. He's pretty old school. And one thing I really like about Jake that makes him different is I feel like he doesn't care what anybody thinks. He just does the content he wants to do and puts it out there. The guy doesn't even use a face cam.
You can tell he's in the hobby for the hobby, not for the money. I totally agree with that.
For his openings to this day, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just to highlight that he doesn't need to freaking improve a ton. He just keeps it simple, keeps it how he does it, and moves on until today. That is. Again, I wanted to say those things because I do want to highlight the good person that I do think Jake is, but why is he a sellout? Long story short, Jake is getting involved with Whatnot. As always, I watched Opossum's video. I'm like his freaking grasshopper. I'm like his Padawan. I'm like the why am I drawing a blank? Like that little raccoon, like in Kung Fu Panda, the turtle.
I had to speed it up. Sorry, guys.
I'm like the little guy to him. But Opossum did a full video on this as well, and he will always have these videos out far before I do them. So make sure y'all go check out his video, subscribe to him, let him know in the comments, say what's up from the gang, and I'll link his video in the description of this. One of the main reasons I wanted to make a video on this myself, though, is because I just talked about this shit. I was recording a video 3 days ago before any of this shit happened. I recorded a clip basically saying thank you so much for the support on ShinyVert.com, and because of y'all's support on ShinyVert.com, basically I'm able to make enough money where I don't have to ever get involved with these companies like Whatnot or Drip or any of the other ones that have this big scam shit attached to their name. I'm pretty sure I said word for word in that clip something about like I will never be a sellout like one of these people that are just working with these companies to get the bag. That at the time of the recording, that was not a shot at TwiceBakedJake. Again, I had no idea this was happening. I heard
this already.
But now looking back, it's half the reason that I wanted
It's about TwiceBakedJake being on Whatnot. Let the man do his thing. I cannot give any criticism for that. I think that's just bogus. I'm with TwiceBakedJake on this one, and that is the end of our video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.